Hi everyone and welcome to another Flosstube video. This is Flosstube number 57 and today I want to share with you 30 plus cross stitch pattern that I would love to stitch for Halloween. I don't know about you, but I collect little lists of projects that I really want to make. But you only have so much time, you can only do so many projects. So I thought I'd just share a little list of 30 plus patterns that I wished I could have stitched for Halloween. To begin with, I just want to say there will be links in this description down below. There's also a link over to my blog, so if you want to use the photos just straight up and down, you can go there. There will also be a Pinterest board because Pinterest is fun and I've been using Pinterest for years and years and years. So I just collected all of them on Pinterest to make it a little bit easier for me and also for you. But let's start. I'm gonna do them like grouped for designer because every designer has so many lovely projects and I couldn't just choose one. Well, in some cases there is one, most of them there are 2 or 3. But yeah, let's get started. The first designer is Waxing Moon Designs. Love their designs. I actually haven't stitched anything from them yet, so yeah. The first one is Halloween Critter Trio. They are lovely. They're 3 different designs, so you could do 1, you can do 2, or you can do all of 3 of them. You can do them as one project, or you can do them as 3 different. The world is your oyster, you know, as they say, as they say. The next design for that I picked for this designer is the Halloween Gnomes Little. It is 6 different small beautiful ornament designs in one pattern. I think they're super adorable, and again this is one of those projects where you can do just one if you only have time for one, or you can do all 6 of them. And maybe you don't want to make them into ornaments, you can just make them into a wall hanging with all 6 of them just on there. There's so many ways of arranging these cute little bitties. The next designer or kind of design brand that I want to share is of course Mill Hill. I love my Mill Hill. I have so many of them and I have a small list here that you can go, and I have even more on the Pinterest board. The first one is the Ghost Pet Spider. That's the word. The pet spider. It's an adorable little ghost that has a little pet spider. I think I actually showed you this as a finished project just a couple of videos ago. I also have the Bat Cat, which I have done, and I think I have done the Graveyard Pumpkin. Not sure for that one though. I also have 2 button and beads kits. They are a little bit bigger, but I think they are beautiful. We have the Haunted Tower, which is just gorgeous, and then we have the Haunted Graveyard. They're both gorgeous, spooky Halloween projects. The next designer that I want to get in is Tiny Modernist. I do have patterns for them, but I don't think I have stitched any of those designs. The first one is Trick or Treat. It's like a sampler with borders and ghosts and all of the beautiful. It's a lot of black stitching, so if you want something more simple and just chug along on that black, I really think you should look at that one. The next one is called the Haunted Cuckoo Clock. It is super lovely. It was a 4-part SAL, and this is the part 3. I didn't find part 4, but probably online somewhere. But I thought it was super cool, and the last part is basically just a tray of some sort. But yes, lovely, lovely design. Then we have a new designer for me, Crochet A Gogo. I've seen them around, I never have stitched them, and I really want to dive into their designs. The first one is called Happy Halloween. Crochet A Gogo does really lovely samplers. I usually don't do a lot of samplers. However, with my brain and everything, I should probably do them because every little part in a sampler is like a little finish. Perfect for us ADHD girls, I promise you. But this is so gorgeous. I just fell in love. And while I was at it, I find another one, which is actually called Halloween Sampler, with a beautiful house. I love houses. I love stitching houses. So maybe this should be my next project. I then have another designer. Elfin Forest has a lot of designs on Etsy. The first one I have is the All Hallows Eve Bed and Breakfast. I think this is so fun. It's also like a big block designer. And yeah, I love this. Another house. Because houses are perfect Halloween. That's just my thoughts. Then I have this, which is a Halloween kit. It's actually the full kit. You get all of the little metal things and everything. And I thought that was super cute. And then the third one from this is the Jack-o'-lantern Trick or Treater. Again, it's gorgeous. And it's a little bit like primitive, a little bit older design, but I really like this design. I do have a couple of designs from Shannon Christine. Shannon Christine Designs does beautiful work, really beautiful work. It is a little bit towards the cutesy, and I love my cutesy Halloween. Cutesy Halloween is my faves. So the first one is the Halloween tree, a tree with ghosts and Halloween candy, and it is gorgeous. This one is one of those that I just want to stitch. I just want to jump in and stitch this right now. We have the Halloween pumpkin, bewitching pumpkin, sorry, the bewitching pumpkin. It is adorable, and it's a little bit of a smaller design, so it might go a little bit quicker to stitch. We also have the bewitching stitching. It's a much bigger design, but it is a stitching witch, which is super adorable. And if I remember to put it in, there is another witch, stitching witch that you can find from Fat Quarter Stitches. I really like this design too. So there's multiple witches that are more like quilted witches in some kind. Then we have Flossy Fox Shop. I love their designs, and this witch is one of the adorable. I've seen it online for so long, and I really just need to pick up the pattern and stitch it because it is super cute and I just want to stitch it. Yeah. We have another new to me designer. It's called Haunted Frames. This is one I found on Instagram. I've been scrolling along at Instagram, and there's a lot of Halloween projects coming out, showcasing both from people who are stitching them but also from the company themselves. The first one is the Book of Scaredy Cats, which is just like a book with a cat in it, which is like books and cats, my favorite things. Absolute favorite things. I listen to a lot of audiobooks when I'm stitching. It's the perfect thing. It means that I can concentrate on stitching and still get a story in my head. I love that. Then the next is the Haunted Halloween Pumpkin, which was also another pumpkin. I love pumpkins. I actually love pumpkin spice latte. That's my favorite, but pumpkins are super adorable. They're orange and cute. Then we have Bad Stitch. I love Bad Stitch. I love their stitching, and this is the Vampire. They have loads of other patterns, but I really saw this one and like this one I want to stitch. Let's jump to the Autumn Lane Stitchery. Autumn Lane Stitchery, the first project I saw with them is a fall project, and this Witch's Hallow is kind of the counterpart, but for Halloween. It has houses, and it has witches, and oranges and purples, which are my favorite colors, even though my hair is pink because I fit better in pink. If I could just do purple and orange in my hair, I would be happy, but my skin is just not made for it. But yeah, Witch's Hallow, lovely design. I also saw this, Tonight We Ride. I think I've seen people stitching it and it's beautiful and I love it, and I would love to stitch this too. There are too many beautiful Halloween patterns. I just don't have the time. It's a little bit sad. For the last one, we have a teeny tiny one. This is a spooky stroll. Then I have the Witchy Stitcher, because we cannot have Halloween without mentioning the Witchy Stitcher. The first one is called Hollow Kitty, which is like this prim design. This kind of cat is like a main design from prim times. I don't know, 1800s maybe? I don't know. But it is a standard like kitty, and then they just have kind of spiced it up with some other beautiful designs. We have Nightmare Before Coffee, because coffee is my lifeblood, and of course I need to have at least one coffee design in all of these Halloween projects. And the last one for the Witchy Stitcher is the Vintage Pumpkin Carriage. It has a pumpkin carriage, it has horses, skeleton horses. Love this design, it's super adorable. And yeah, if I only had time. There's still a couple of designs left on this list. We start with Needle Lot Designs. I have 2 projects from them. Magic Raccoon, which is a magician raccoon, which I think is just adorable. And then we got the Jack Crow Lantern, which is a jack-lantern with a beautiful crow on it, and you know how much I love my birds. So this is again another one that I really wished I could stitch, and you could fill the wall behind me with all of the fun stitching. For the last designer of this video, I have the Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery. I love Frosted Pumpkin Stitchery. I always have at least one on the go, and I have so many Halloween ones that I have stitched and so many Halloween ones that I want to stitch. These are 3 ones I haven't stitched. We start with Have a Possum Halloween, which is a beautiful cat in a pumpkin costume. It's just so cute. The next one is Welcome to the Betty Bakery, which is a witch in a bakery. Just as I said, I think it's super adorable. And to go with that, I thought that a witch better have my candy should be the last one for today. So those were 30 plus Halloween projects that I wished I had time to stitch. As a little bonus here at the end, there is a Just Cross Stitch Halloween ornament magazine. They come out with them every year, and you can get them in paper form, you can get them as PDFs from Annie's Crafts, and you can get them in the Just Crossing app. There's so many different to get them. I love them. They have a lot of indie designers, so smaller designers that design for the magazine. I went through all of the designs. I have made a long list of different designs that I want to do this year. However, time. I just ran out of time. But yes, that was all for me today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you with an update video next Saturday, where I update you on all the crafts I have been doing for the past 2 weeks. But yeah, I hope you liked this video. If you actually like this video, please comment down below so that I know that it was something that you liked. Is there any of these designers that you have stitched before? Have I missed a design that you feel should be in the ultimate list for Halloween this year? Are you stitching Halloween? Are you more of a Christmas stitcher or fall stitcher? Are you a seasonal stitcher, or are you stitching on whatever comes to your fancy at the time? Well, if you liked it, please thumbs it up. It means a lot to me. If you have any comments, comment down below, and I will see you next Saturday. Bye! Happy Halloween!